The video about to watch right now is a mind-blowing prophecy from the major prophet. This prophecy has been going around on Facebook. A lot of people have been commending the prophet for the prophecy he gave, especially people from Biafra. You can guess why. The prophecy is about Biafra people. A lot of them have been saying that he got the prophecy right. I'm not going to waste your time. I'll just allow you to watch this video and listen to everything the major prophet have to say. Please don't forget, share the video on all social media platforms, share with your friends and loved ones. And please do me a favor, like the video and drop a comment. By doing this, you trigger the YouTube algorithm to continue to recommend this video to more people. But wait, before you watch the video, I want to share something important with you. If you are looking for cheap and reliable data, you can use the link in the description or call the number in the description to get your own cheap and reliable data. Watch the video. Please wait, before you watch the video, I want to share something very important with you. If you are looking for cheap and reliable data, you can use the link in the description or call the number in the description to get your own data. God bless you as you do so. Watch the video.
There's a message God has been showing to major prophet of God, and the major prophet of God is now in the realm of the spirit to now harness what is there, and the spirit reign. In the spirit reign, especially the young man that you know that is called Simon Eber is going to surprise the people of Biafra. It's going to surprise the people of Biafra to now raise the name and the Biafra struggle beyond every reasonable doubt and take it beyond the corridor of all international doors. This is what the Lord have revealed to major prophet of God. It's going to raise this very thing beyond all international doors and enter into what's called the map and the book of Guinness record, book of Guinness record, or book of Guinness book of record. And this is going to result to what is called the world now to now know that whether they like it or not, the people of Biafra are to have their own republic. You know, when major prophet of God is prophesying these things, it is what we see about tomorrow that will prophesy. I am not here to be a friend of anybody, or to be a brother of anybody, or to be a sister of anybody, but I'm here to now pour the message the way it is raw in the spirit realm. I have no brother or friends. Everybody I have, as you are good to me, so I'm good to you. As you are from my place, so I'm from your place. But when it comes to the realm of the spirit, I prophesy everything the way it is written in the realm of the spirit and begin to say it to physical. And people who will doubt and say, what rubbish is it saying? With their eye, they will see it. With their eye, they will see it. I remember when the election was going on right the other time, people were like, oh, what's this man saying? When I told him, I said, this is the election and what's going to happen in the election, many people took me as enemy and then blacklisted me and counted me as nobody. But when what the prophecy was that this person is going to be on the top position, this is the position of everybody, when it played out exactly the way the prophecy was given on this altar, many came back and said, major prophet, now we respect you and respect your God. Because what's called that the prophecy was so accurate and coming to pass, because that is why Simon Eber in the realm of the spirit, I don't know whether God and whatever is going on, but in the realm of the spirit, the Lord wants me to see and also prophesy of what is already is going to be a great surprise to West Africa, a great surprise to even the country Nigeria, and shocking to people of Biafra. Because it is going to be beyond your calculation and beyond every strategy that you think. These things are messages that as it comes, the Lord now give to major prophet of God. I come out and deliver it like that, without fear or favor, without favoritism. I go exactly the way it is, because this man in the realm of the spirit is going to come to a point that all the Africa will recognize by fire, by force, and recognize and go beyond something that is now beyond legalism and everything that needed to now be penciled down and go to what's called ICC, and all the whole world now will see it, and it becomes so obvious and so clear in the sight of everybody about what's called the state of Biafra. And everything in all and put this together is that we must always try our best to make sure that what we pursue and what we seek for is what's called what is betterment for everybody. And so we continue to pray the prayer, let the will of God be done in every factor, in every area, in every aspect of life. Because major prophet of God, I have a post to represent, and which is the post of prophecy, to prophesy and tell the whole world what God has said about every country of the world. Because I'm seeing in the realm of the spirit where this is what's called BRICS nation, and what's called this is a currency that is going to come out, and digital currency. Remember, don't forget, each time I give you prophecy, you see over the years they begin to come to pass one after the other, because I've told you that the whole world, the billionaires, are going to come together very soon and begin to go more into digital currency. And this year, before the year runs out, and next year, America will have no choice but to now move into what's called full digital dollar. If you doubt there's no prophet, I am waiting for you to come and have encounter with me. When you have encounter with me, you will respect God. When you have encounter with me, you will fear the Lord. When you have encounter with me, you will know that there's a living God who is still speaking and will continue to speak every day. So that is the major angle, and I have tried to let people understand that the major problem a lot of us are having today is that some people want to to have evidence, so that they can use this evidence to be sure of what they are saying. If you need evidence, major prophet of God, I have challenged all the people who are on social media, people who are on what's called on the net, who knows what is called upload and the live programs on the net. Everybody that knows what's called upload on the net and the live program on the net is allowed and entitled to go to Possibility TV and check out some of the prophecies that were given before they begin to happen one by one. Check out those prophecies. Go to all the channel from the beginning of the video, go down, watch them one by one. To help you, I can throw some prophecies that have been given on this altar that came to pass exactly the way it was given, especially the prophecy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The prophecy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu was in UK when the Lord revealed to me that I see Nnamdi Kanu back to Nigeria. And I gave that prophecy towards the month before, a month or 2 months before is coming to Nigeria, before the Nigeria go and force him to the country Nigeria. The prophecy was given. You can go towards that very year and go to the internet and go straight to our YouTube channel and go through it from beginning to the end and study it. And one thing that should surprise you and also challenge you to now know that this prophetic is not by guessing, or prophetic by trying to now bring mind together or rub mind, is that the date of the prophecy, you will find it there. Not only that you will find it there, you will also see when the prophecy fulfilled. You will also see how the prophecy was fulfilled. You'll also know that the prophecy was given so date and they fulfilled the so date. And you will see the scenario that played, that is coming to Nigeria is not by his own intention. His coming to Nigeria was not his own intention, but Nigeria forcefully went into Kenya and brought him by all means. So you will not say, oh, it discussed with the major prophet of God that is coming to Nigeria or something like that. So that alone will put the light there. You go to the election of America, you will not check out the Trump election. You will find that that was a prophecy given 4 to 1 month before the election, and how it came to pass about Donald Trump and Biden. Then you move out of that place, you now go to the very one I told you that Donald Trump will come to contest again. You have seen it played out even before the primaries, when the Lord was saying it's not torn that is coming back to now contest. You can actually see, and also go to the social media and go to the day it was uploaded and see the videos there. Possibility TV on the videos, you can see it there. And then you move out of that place, you go to that one of Davido, especially when I give prophecy that all the artists in Nigeria should pray and fast. And there's something that I saw, and that they should contact major prophet of God, and what happened, which we also condole and also try to console him. But in the process of consoling him, right there in the month of November 2022, the Lord took me in the realm of the spirit that I should tell Davido to prepare his house and put his house in order, because the wife is going to conceive and give birth to twins.
Wait, before you continue watching the video, I want you to do me a favor. Please like the video right now and drop a comment. By doing this, you trigger the YouTube algorithm to continue to recommend the video to more people. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification bell so whenever I post another video, you'll be notified. God bless you as you do so. Keep watching the video.
That was when they were still crying of the loss that they had. The prophecy was given right on this altar, and they saw it one after the other, and it came to pass. And then you move out of that place, you go straight to Nigerian election, you move back to the year 2014, from 2013 to 2014, before the election of Goodluck Jonathan and the election of Buhari, Muhammad Buhari. I was among the people that said the church people should pray for Jonathan, and we were praying after prayer and all that, and the Lord said, the prayer you pray, fine and good, but what is going to happen in the election is that Buhari will win him, and not only winning him, that it will make people who have already run out, because a lot of people out of threat and out of fear has run away. Some people run as far as going to places like Ghana to go and rent house. Some went to Togo, some went to different countries of the world to go and hide themselves, believing, oh, the war is going to break out, because the moment Jonathan wins election, there's going to be trouble or unrest in Nigeria. And I told them they should relax, because I see that Jonathan will not win the election, that Buhari will be the one to prevail, and the Fulani people are going to prevail. It was on social media. You can always dig it out. You can always dig it out and go to social media and excavate it, and then watch the video and see that it is pure prophecy given live and direct. Then you move out of that one, you come straight away to the 36 state governors during the 2019 election. People were preparing for the election, and one of the morning that they want to go into contention of the election, and the Lord told me that these people are not ready, that you will hear a news that on the night that will give birth to the following, that will break the day of election, at the midnight, that there are going to be an announcement, that people are going to hear the announcement that these people are not ready, that they will now cancel the election that is coming forward, and they will tell you that the election has been postponed. And that prophecy was given a Thursday before the date, to extend that people were so bothered, and people were like, oh, how can this be possible? It remained only the following day, 2 days to the election, and this prophecy came, and the people were ready and preparing. At the eve of the election, that announcement came. Then somebody will ask a question and say, Major Prophet of God, are you working with the government, or you have somebody in the government? Even the government himself does not know that date. And then people were now all preparing 2018 crossover night, and the Lord said to Major Prophet of God, Major Prophet of God, what are there is a disease that's going to come in 2019 that will make people to run a skelter, and there will be what's called a total lockdown and street deserted. And people were like, oh, this is not something that's ever happened anywhere. And the prophecy was given on this altar. And when the time came, it happened like that. And this is also the altar the Lord now revealed to me, that a sitting governor will be removed and replaced. Another governor somebody will take it and replace to a sitting governor, that the Southeast should pray. And it was right on this altar. You saw it come to pass. Come to pass. One of the ones that touched me so much was the one of Akeredolu, when the Lord also moved in the realm of the spirit and said there is what's called an attack, prepare to attack him right there in Ondo, that he should pray and pray the prayer that is possible, that should send forth to look for Major Prophet of God. I know that many people will say, oh, well, this prophet, where is he? I may not be popular, I may not be everywhere, I may not be available the way you think, but there is a God with me that is popular, a God with me that is available, a God with me that is everywhere, a God with me that answered prayer, a God with me that encounter with me. Through this God, you will see something you never believe is possible, because every impossibility becomes possible automatically. Amen. And so that is what happened. And the day the election, the last concluded election, when the Lord now took the Major Prophet of God and entered in the realm of the spirit, and I began to now prophesy what will happen. of which it was here that I was giving you the prophecy. I said, all men of God, including ourselves, have already have our mind on a man that we want him to now become the president of this country. And many people are praying about this man to become the president. But the person you are praying to become the president, I see him in the third position. Third position. And the person, the one you say, oh, this one is the one that everybody has put to one side, will be the one that won the election, because this election that is coming, that this is what's going to be the outcome of the election. It was prophesied here, and you saw it with your very eye, the way it played out and come to pass. Why am I going down to all of these prophecies? These are very, very tangible prophecies that you can always go to the social media and see it on the net, and go through the net and download them, compare the dates. You see that all these prophecies, one by one, are real prophecies of things that are already reaching the realm of the spirit and surely happen. During the swearing in of the last election, especially the presidential election, people were like, oh, this will happen, that will happen. And when people were clamoring, this will happen, that will come, and God said to me to now come out here and prophesy that the handing over will start before the very date of handover. People were so shocked when the GCFR were confirmed on the president. People were so shocked, and they said, oh, how manage? So the major prophet of God has seen this and prophesied them, and they're happening that way. In other words, our God is still speaking in this generation. Whatever he says to you, believe it. You will see it come to pass. We are in a dispensation that many things that happen today here and there is to make people lose faith in God. A lot of people are giving up on God. A lot of people think that God does not answer prayer anymore. A lot of people think that God is no more God anymore. A lot of people think that God, everything or things are impossible with God. The Bible says nothing shall be impossible to him that believe. Not only God, but to you that believe, nothing shall be impossible with you. If you believe, nothing ever at all, in any means, in any form, can be impossible with you. For God we serve is a God of miracle, signs and wonders. He is the impossibility specialist. He is the Alpha and Omega. He is the beginning and the end. He is the first and the last. He is the God of Abraham, God of Isaac, and God of Jacob. He is the God who never changed, God who never fail. He is God who never disappoints. He is the one that opened it and no man can close, the one that closed it and nobody can open. That is why I have found it worthy to serve him. I have found it worthy to follow him. I have found him worthy to be his servant. I have found him worthy to be the one to speak on his behalf on the face of the earth. And I say, here am I, use me. I hear the voice of God and I say, here am I, use me to your glory. Use me to now propagate the gospel, to now prophesy, to now reach out. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to build this house for him, to begin to build this house of God. And I also was telling people to join me. Let us build this house of God and build it for God, because God is here. God is here, and God is doing what he and he alone is capable of doing. I don't know what you believe, I don't know what you trust, I don't know what you always think in your heart that is too impossible with God. But all I have to tell you this evening, if you're watching me from wherever you're watching me, there is nothing impossible that God cannot do.
I'm sure you have all heard everything the major prophet have said. If you are from Biafra or you have been following the thing happening in Nigeria, let me know in the comment section if you got this prophecy right, because a lot of people have been commending him on Facebook. A lot of people have been appreciating him on Facebook. Even some what do they call it, Facebook groups and pages on Facebook, they shared this particular video commending him, saying that he saw the future, that he's the prophet that saw the future and all that. Let me know your thought about this in the comment section. But one thing I would love to tell us is that it is important for us to remember to pray for our country, Nigeria, in as much as some of us want Nigeria to divide. But right now we are still Nigerians. I've always said it in almost all my videos that Nigeria is the only country we have at the moment. I've heard some people saying that they are no longer Nigerians, they are, this has happened, that has happened. But I keep telling them, as long as you are still using the Nigeria passport, as long as you still identify yourself as a Nigerian, as long as when you are going out to fill your form in the bank, they ask you your country, you still say Nigeria, you are a Nigerian. Therefore, we all you have to put in the effort for us to fix this country, because it's like some of us want to leave this country messed up after we have all contributed to mess the country up. We want to leave it like that and go and start our own. No, for now we are Nigerians. We must try as much as we can to fix the Nigeria. Then we will see how the breakup or how the division will go about. I am not against anybody saying that they want to be Biafra or Duduwa and all the rest. I am not against that. Or everything I preach, the only thing I preach is peace and unity. In as much as we want to divide, we must try to do it as one people. We must not do it with violence. I will never encourage or support violence in any way, no matter what your reasons are. I will never encourage it. I've heard some people saying that war is the solution, this and that. Me, I will never support that. I will never support that we should go to war. I will never support that we should go and start destroying properties or we start killing people. I will never encourage that. I will always advocate for peace and unity, because you see, peace is priceless. That is what some people don't know, that peace is priceless. Some people think that war is the one that we see on television, or war is that one that Van Damme, Jet Li, one of them will go into the army barrack and kill everybody. That is not what war is. When it comes, I'm telling you, just go and look at the documentary of the last Biafra war. Look at what people faced. Look at the condition of certain people. Even till these days, some people have not even recovered from what happened years ago. So let us stop advocating for war or calling for war. No, it should not be like that. I know that Nigeria have hurt so many of us. Me like this, Nigeria, I can tell you for the fact that Nigeria have really not done anything for me. But I will not sit here to tell you that I want Nigeria to go to war. Yes, I want better. I feel that if I was coming from a different country, from a better country, or a country that is doing things right based on how rich we are, my life will be different. My life will be better than it is right now. But you see, these days you go to work, after working, after toiling day and night, you come and you spend all the money you have gathered on things, because prices of things have gone so high. It is too bad. It is too bad. Anytime I move around, I see people, they will place poster looking for sales boy or sales girl or a worker. And when you look at the salary, some of them 20,000 naira. Sometimes I ask myself, how will these people be able to cope? That is what I ask myself sometimes. I saw somebody place a banner that they will need somebody that makes shawarma somewhere, and the price they put there is 10,000 naira. I was like, what will 10,000 naira in this current economy do for somebody? It's like, I don't even know. The country has not been fair to a lot of people. The country have not been fair to even me. But it will not make me sit down and say, let's go for war, let's do this. I will never do that. I will never do that. Anytime I speak like this, some people will come in the comment section, oh, yeah, this, yeah, anti-Biafra, yeah, this, yeah, that. No, I'm telling you for a fact, I love Igbo too much. I'm telling you, in case you don't know, those people, the people that know me, they will tell you, I love Igbo people too much. I don't know why I have natural love for those people. It's not because of anything. I don't know, maybe because I understand the language. I understand Igbo very well, even though I really cannot speak it. My grandmother is from Igbo. Me, I'm from Rivers State. I'm from Port Harcourt. But you see, when it comes to speaking certain truth, I will always speak it, regardless of the love I have for the Igbo people. I am not saying that Biafra should not come. If it is in a well-organized country, I'm telling you, this thing shouldn't cause fight. These people say they want to go their way. You allow them. That is the way it is. That is the way it is. Right now, some people will say, oh, Rivers State is Biafra. Rivers State, I don't care. If they say, announce today, you people, we are part of Biafra, I will not fight anybody. We are all going there. We are all going there. So it's not an issue for me. But the only thing that I don't want is violence. I don't have a problem being Biafra. I don't have a problem being Nigerian. Anyone. Because when it comes to this decision making now, I don't have any role to play. Because even though I complain for now to tomorrow, who will even hear my voice? So I don't even bother myself much in all these things. Whatever we want to do, the only thing I'm asking that we should do is that we should try to fix the country we are in right now. We are in Nigeria right now. Let us try to fix it. Because just imagine that Biafra or Nigeria don't divide for like the next 20 years. Is this how we'll continue to live? No. Let us put hands together, fix our country, make the country to move forward. At least let our life be easier as we keep pushing towards the division of the country. That is what I'm saying. I don't know if what I'm saying will make sense to some people, but I just need peace to be in the land. I just need everybody to be at peace. Let us love one another, because the way the country is going, a lot of people are suffering. A lot of people are going through hardship. I just went to buy Gary just this morning. I'm telling you, I was shocked at the Gary that I bought 600 naira. I was shocked. Just 2 cups of Gary, small cup of Gary, 600 naira. It tells you that the country needs improvement. We need to work so that this country can be better for you and I. That is the only thing I'm going to say. And kudos to the major prophet. The comment I've seen and the way people have been appreciating this man over this prophecy. Honestly, I am really proud of him. If you look at the way people have condemned prophets in the past, honestly, I'm happy that at least some people are happy with the prophecy he has given, because these days it's like a prophet will give a prophecy, you will see plenty insult, you will see different insult. Probably, I think it is based on what happened during the 2023 presidential election. Honestly, a lot of prophets prophesied that Tinubu is not going to win, that P2B is not going to win, and people are saying that yes, those prophets, they are actually right, because they claim that Peter Obi allegedly won the election. Is that word correct? Allegedly to use for that one. Okay, they say that Peter Obi won the election, but you see, other people are also saying that the person they announced as the winner, the person that is currently ruling, is the winner of the election. So I don't know. A lot of people have been saying that, okay, those people that prophesied during that election period, that they are fake. I will never sit here and call any man of God fake. I will never see. Maybe I might subtly say something in relation to that, because I always try to call a spade a spade. The people that I will come out to say this one is fake are those people that will ask people to go and be eating grass, those people that will be asking people to go and be drinking fuel, those people that will be asking people to kiss snake. Those ones, they are fake. If you see them doing it, those ones, they are fake. But if you see this one that they will say one today and maybe it did not happen immediately, I will not sit down to, especially if I watch their life and they really don't look like that fake to me. They really don't possess all the characteristics that makes up a fake prophet. Maybe they get one or two wrong. I will not just conclude that they are fake. Maybe they didn't hear well. Let me just put it that way. Maybe they didn't hear well. So that is the way I operate until you give me reason to say, okay, you are fake. I will mark you in my book as fake. Those ones that have been asking people to kiss neck, there is nothing they can tell me. Those ones are fake prophet. Those are what the Bible said, that we will have wolves in sheep clothing amongst us. They are the people, they are the ones that the Bible said that by their fruit you shall know them. They are the ones that we should be careful of. When the Bible said that many fake prophets will arise and deceive many, you have seen them. If you see people doing that, they are the ones. Those ones asking you, bring this together, bring this together. We need to understand all these things. Please, as you are watching, don't forget subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification bell, so whenever I post another video, you'll be notified. And please don't forget, share the video on all social media platforms, share with your friends and loved ones, so they will know what God is saying concerning our country, Nigeria. You see, the country we are in right now, please let us don't forget to pray for it, because Nigeria needs prayer. I'm telling you, Nigeria needs prayer. Forget about every other thing. Nigeria needs prayer. I've always said it, that it is only God that can save this country, Nigeria. It is only God. So let us not forget to always pray for this country, Nigeria. Thank you so much. As you do so, I'll see you in the next video. You are blessed.
I have good news for you. You will win. It's been written. I am what I am by the grace of God. As long as that grace does not fail, Satan will never win. This revival you see will not be aborted.